Doctor, these days, parents, I mean, both couple are working. It is very hard to spend some time with the kid. But you are saying, 30-30 rule or whatever the outdoor games, each and everything, it is impossible to the parent to spend some time with the kid. So, what will be the tips, useful tips to the
You,
parents? What they need to do?
as parents, you need to figure out how we can do some group activities, right? Like you need to keep them active, and you also show as an example. So, for example, you come back from work, kid come back from school, you go for a walk along with the family, like along with the kids, you go along with them. Go to the park, do some activities along with them. Those are all some spending some quality time with them, one-on-one time, at least for 20 to 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. You need to spend the time one on with them, have meal together. So things like that, which will avoid them being alone and getting, otherwise they'll be abused. They'll be abusing the TV and all that unceasingly. So unsupervised, which
Yeah.
is which can lead to more other problems.
So, parents has to take care of all these things.
Take
Take
time
time
off and do some group activities where you are spending time, quality time with them,
with the kid.
or go out for a, on the way you meet somewhere, go to gym together. If they are appropriate age, like they're 13 and above, they
Gardening,
can
they can
they
do
can
the
go
lot of
gardening.
different
They can
things.
actually involve them in cooking itself.
Cooking,
Yeah,
yeah.
keep them as a part of the cooking also. So these
Painting, all these things they can involve,
painting, yeah, they
right?
can
Yeah,
do
group activities like in a
some kind of
family.
group activities where you're spending quality time, so they are not missing that. And which is actually the most thing that is missing nowadays, which is the kids are, we are getting same thing with the parents too. They're so stressed out at work
Yeah,
and
true,
everything.
true.
They come back home so tired and everything. So
They also watch TV.
physical activity is very, very
Yeah.
important. So which keeps them active as well as the children. Keep it like more like a group activity. Swimming together, going to karate or taekwondo, something like that together.
As a pediatrician, as a doctor, what did you observe in sleep patterns of the kid after watching the TV or whatever the screen presents?
The sleep time is very, very important for children to have a routine, a common routine.
Like an
So
8 hours?
7 to 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours for younger children. Below 5, they need about 8 to 10 hours, with 1 or 2 naps in the daytime, depending on each age, obviously. Early morning, like early afternoon, quick nap around 15 to 20 minutes or 30 minutes, followed by another 2 hour before 3 o'clock. We don't want a nap after 3 o'clock, because
Okay.
that will affect the night circadian rhythm, and then it'll obviously disturb the next day morning, and then the routine will disturb. So having the bedtime as routine as possible, as pleasant as possible. Younger children, you need to start reading some stories or start reading some books. Dim light, cool, darker places, bedroom should be. And also, as a pediatrician, I encourage my parents to not to have their gadgets and cell phones and all these electronic gadgets in the bedrooms. Make it a rule, like unless it's an emergency, if it's a doctor or somebody who's expecting an emergency call during the night time. Other than that, all the whole family should put their cell phones on
Electronic
somewhere in the common
gadgets
hall or
not near
somewhere.
to pillows
Car-
or bed.
Correct. They should not be encouraged. And also, we should stop those electronic gadgets around 30 to 40 minutes before the sleep.
Okay.
That way, that bright screens and all those are really disturbing. The sleep time should be as calm as possible, as cool, as dark as possible, and make it easy, routine. That's the only way. Taking a example, like taking a warm bath, something like that. Avoid caffeine or coke or things like that during the evening times, which will increase the caffeine in the body, and that will keep you awake. So those are
This
some
caffeine you're
things.
talking for the parent or?
I mean, there are Coke and all those have a lot of caffeine too. Yeah, nowadays Red Bull and things, these are all have high caffeine content. That's what actually gives them that quick rush and
Okay.
everything. Yeah, like they're high sugary as well as high caffeine.